rice and silverware and stuff?
I'm done with everything. I'm ready. I mean, everything's finished. It's just cooking it then. And we got 등심 and 목살.
This
Okay, I made
this
something.
is cucumbers. I like
That's called muchim. It's a cucumber salad that I made. Good, right?
You're gonna use to like bring it. So this is kind of like
I'll take a lettuce wrap.
get it,
Yeah.
Don. You're going for
Nice.
it. Go for it.
Not fake. Yeah, you
Luke's
need
missing it.
That's okay.
It's okay.
You won't eat it.
He would be.
Luke just added cucumbers. Is that all right?
He'll be fine.
Spicy cucumbers.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, give me.
So this one's gonna be a little bit different. Recently, Courtney and I traveled to the US to visit our family. And while there, I wanted to share what I've learned about Korean food with them. So I decided to invite my brother, his wife, my mom, and my uncle over for a traditional Korean barbecue. Now, keep in mind that I'm from a tiny town in the Midwest, and Korean ingredients are hard to come by. So I packed some Korean gochugaru, jepigaru, samjang, and even some Daejeon soju to ensure that we had everything for a great Korean barbecue experience. But how about the meat? Well, it's a little bit difficult to find Korean barbecue cuts in my small Midwestern town. But luckily, my uncle runs a butcher shop. And after teaching him how to cut moksal, he was able to make some thick-cut, high-quality American pork moksal for a special barbecue. And I asked him to choose one more meat to try, so he said we should try pork 등심 as well. For me, Korean barbecue is all about fresh and local banchan, seasonal ingredients to put on the table to pair with the meat. So I made ui muchim and found some traditional kimchi from the Seoul Kimchi Company in the US. I also added some fresh fruits and of course, Korean white rice. Rice, kimchi, meat, samjang, soju, fresh banchan, starting to look like a Korean barbecue table. And I couldn't wait to see how my family would react to their first ever taste of Korean food. Once again, guys, I'm back in my hometown, in my family's butcher shop. We're making sausage today, but I'm super excited. We already did a sausage video here, so I'm gonna do something a little different. And actually, I'm going to show my mom and my uncle Korean barbecue. So we'll see how they like it. We use moksal for the sausage, so we're actually gonna cut some moksal steaks and have moksal. Unfortunately, we don't have pork belly right now, but it will be a really nice, thick 미국산 moksal Korean barbecue. It'll be fun. Hello everybody. It's really weird. You can say hi to everybody, so.
Hi.
Yeah. Don's like, what did you get me into? So today is a really special day because my brother and his wife Sarah and my mom We're planning to come to Korea in October. So I thought it would be an awesome idea to share Korea, a little bit of Korea with them. So we're gonna have a traditional Korean barbecue, which is my favorite way to eat in Korea. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Does it look good?
Looks good. Smells good.
Yeah.
It smells really good. That's the most important part.
So what would you say is like different between American table and Korean table?
Definitely all the sides.
Yeah.
That's probably the
Lots
main.
of dishes.
Lots of dishes.
I
So
don't often see too, like a lot of times with American food, you wouldn't have like fruit on the table.
yeah.
And so I think it's cool to incorporate all the fruit and
Nice.
Especially at a restaurant.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you won't typically see fruit, but the idea of Korean barbecue is that we have banchan. These are called banchan. Thank you, Courtney. And the idea is you can just put whatever you want on the table on a separate dish, like whatever's in the fridge, whatever's seasonal. Really good restaurants will have seasonal fruits on the table. And so for banchan, everybody, I brought samjang. This is called samjang. This is the Korean barbecue sauce. Raw garlic, but we can actually grill that with the meat. And kimchi is the main thing, most important thing. So we got kimchi. And we got amazing moksa from the burn locker. My Uncle Don cut the moksa. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it smells good already. Also, we got dungshim, dwechigoki dungshim, which is a sirloin, fixed pork sirloin. I think this will cook faster. Notice that there's no seasoning on the meat, right? And banchan is actually the seasoning. So a lot of people think these are side dishes, but actually you can use these to flavor the meat. So there's salt and pepper, there's wasabi, there's garlic. The sauce is really good.
she's really good grilled too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I am done.
No worries. Thanks for helping me, actually. Oh man, kimchi smells good. Don, have you ever had kimchi before? This is like sauerkraut, but it's got garlic.
Don't grill at all.
I
Like
won't.
save like half and then.
So actually, when I went to Korea and I had pork with kimchi, it reminded me of eating a brat with sauerkraut.
yeah.
I don't know if you want to try it, but you can. Like, I'm gonna cut up the meat into bite-sized pieces, and then I'm gonna put it in your rice bowl.
Okay.
And then what you can do is you can take the meat and dip it in some sauce or eat it with kimchi. Most popular is to take a piece of lettuce and wrap garlic, sauce, and meat and eat it in a lettuce wrap. You can eat the rice, but try to keep some rice. So there's always two courses at a Korean barbecue. You start with meat and almost no starch, no carbs. And then at the end, everybody puts their rice back on the plate and you add some oil and you make fried rice. You can add kimchi and sauce and you make like really good fried rice. I'm excited. This is like my favorite way to eat. Actually, when I learned about banchan and how they do this, it kind of like, I realized I would never eat the same again. Guys, this dungshim looks awesome. What do you think, Don? Does it look good? Yeah.
What is it?
Okay, it is sauerkraut. It's fermented cabbage.
Yeah,
It's-
that's what I mean. It
But
smells like it.
instead of just white, they add some pepper and garlic and onion. So it's flavored, basically flavored sauerkraut.
So this is like the most typical kind, but they also do like a white kimchi, which I would say tastes like just like sauerkraut.
You want to try some kimchi, Don?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah's
Try
has
this kimchi.
t-shirt.
Yeah. And I would say the first bite is just try the meat. That Koreans always do meat with salt and pepper because they want to test the quality of the meat. They don't want it, so you can just dip some salt and pepper if it's too bland for you. And then you can start doing the banchan.
That's good pork.
Good pork. Hey, see, that's the Korean style. It doesn't matter about the
Let's
food,
get
it's
Sarah
the
some.
pork is good, right?
Is there any done?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong when
Burn
there's
locker meats.
good pork.
This lettuce I can take and put right there.
Yeah, and make a wrap. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's a very
maybe
common
you should
thing.
show how a typical wrap, how you would make a typical
And
wrap
it's,
off.
you want
things.
some grilled kimchi too? Okay. Mom, give me your bowl. Yeah, don't eat all your rice.
Yeah.
Don, try that
Eat
sauce
as much
too.
as you want.
Is it good? You like it?
Don't be like, I
This
can't
sauce
eat
is like the
anymore.
Korean barbecue sauce. They put it on everything. This one. This one's spicy. Be careful. It's wasabi. It's like horseradish.
Yeah, just do like a tiny little bit
So
if you want.
if you like
A little
horseradish,
wasabi.
try that, but just do a tiny bit. And you want some garlic. Sarah, what do you think? It's good?
Very good.
Nice. Aaron, give me your bowl.
How do you do this?
This is all organic.
I watched the video.
No,
the
we're gonna
other-
keep cooking.
I know. It's just
You cook at the table, you keep cooking.
I watched a video on how to use chopsticks.
Oh, Aaron watched the video. We're
Alright.
gonna do chopsticks.
Do it.
And you can do garlic too. There's some grilled garlic here if you want.
You know, it's like kind of surprising though,
like
because
that?
like I remember when I first
Yeah, I
started
like
using
that.
chopsticks,
I
I
like
always
this.
like
You
I
like?
like that. I don't know what this.
Okay, I made
This is
something.
cucumbers. I like.
That's called muchim. It's a cucumber salad that I made.
put that on your rice too.
You do everything, Mom. You got the Korean way down. You can put everything together. So Don, does the kimchi remind you of sauerkraut a little bit?
A little bit.
No.
It's a little more spicier than sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Around here, sauerkraut is
I'd try
Courtney.
the chopsticks.
around here. I think it's
You need
really
some meat,
good.
babe. If you want more
Make it
flavor, you
easier.
add it. You add the sauce, you add kimchi. Wow. Look how they're eating so well. It makes me so happy. But this is what you would do at a restaurant. You grill at the table and they have all this stuff. And I'm really happy to see you guys enjoy it. I didn't know if you would enjoy it or not.
I'll take a lettuce wrap.
That's what
Get it,
Yeah.
Don. You're going for
Nice.
it. Go for it.
That's what I'm gonna try.
Ah, you take after me.
Give me one more piece of it.
Okay. Love it.
I need a little ham salad before I came to
There you go. Wow. And then you just wrap it up and eat it like a taco. Koreans eat it in one bite. They just shove it
Eat
in.
it in one bite. But
Yep.
this lettuce is very big also.
Give me a little.
So,
Yeah, you,
Luke's missing it.
That's okay. You won't eat it.
he would be.
We just added cucumbers and all that.
He'll be fine.
Spicy
It's
cucumbers.
good.
Yeah.
sometimes we use it on anything. You think that's like, right? We always call it Korean.
Don, there's restaurants we go to that do this, and you can get unlimited refill.
Well,
So you just keep ordering more meat, more meat, more meat, as much as you want.
That's good in the lettuce.
Very good. That stuff would be really good if you smoked some ribs.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
finished with that on top of it.
With some samjang smoked ribs, that would be good.
It would be really good. Or like crisp it on the grill after it's smoked.
This mopsa, my uncle cut specially for this barbecue. It's hard to find mopsa in America, so I'm really happy. And the quality is really good.
We have soju too.
Oh yeah, I gotta do soju. Oh my god, that meat is so good. Oh man, it tastes like cheesy. That tastes like hooked veggie. Jeju,
I'm gonna have another one.
go for it.
Go for
That
it.
tastes like Jeju black pig, Courtney. It's awesome. I'm gonna cry actually.
Why not?
I'm so
It's
happy.
important.
Yeah, but like a lot of people don't like kimchi because it's kind of stinky.
I like it.
A lot of people don't like sauerkraut.
It's not stinky, but it's like sour and
Yeah.
can be a little spicy.
And
I would say being Swiss German.
yeah, exactly. It's very familiar.
Very comparable to sauerkraut.
In Korea, you just take it from the table if you
Yeah,
can reach
just
it.
take it.
Here, Don, I got some in mine.
You want another one or?
One more.
That's exactly how Koreans eat. Yeah,
I like this one.
that's awesome. We should all try soju.
You want to pour it or you want me to pour it?
I can help. Aaron, you cook. I know we're in America, I'm American, but I'll do it correctly. So you're older than me. I have to use two hands.
Don's the oldest.
So can you take the cup? You can use one hand. I have to use two
I was
hands.
gonna say don't fill
And-
mine, just put a little.
Yeah, that's fine. So this is called soju, which is a rice wine.
But you gotta hold it. Or at
You
least
gotta
touch
hold it. If you don't hold it, it's
Yeah.
rude. You're my mom. I gotta be
That's
very,
enough. That's enough.
very respectful.
Way too much.
Aaron, my older brother. Aaron's my hyung, my char hyung, my real older brother.
You know, you learned that term when you were live streaming.
I know I did. That's right.
That's too much.
And everybody, we're drinking Otulin. This is from my hometown. This is Daejeon's rice wine.
So like every
Don't
every
drink it,
city has a different specialty soju. This is Daejeon.
Okay. Well, I feel like we're in Korea. We're bringing Korea to you guys.
You got 2 cups.
It's a little bit more than that. All right. So I guess I'll teach you what they would say for cheers. They say honbe, honbe,
Gombe.
honbe, gombe. Everybody, gombe,
Gombe.
gombe.
Or casually you
All
can
right.
say chan.
Or ton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what the glass makes. Ton. Now, eat meat right away. Eat the meat right away. Korean style, they drink backwards. Usually we drink alcohol after, but in Korea you drink alcohol first because it cleanses your palate and then you eat. What did you think of the soju, Don? Did you like that?
What's that?
The alcohol, did you like it?
It's all right. It's alcohol.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It tastes like rubbing alcohol.
it does.
it's $1.
It's $1.
That's why people drink it.
This is only like
Look at that.
it's usually like 14 to 16%.
perfect.
So you can like do lots of shots. That's the style. Like it's not high, so you can like drink more.
Don, you liked it? What was your favorite part of Korean barbecue? Kimchi?
I like the pork. And,
The kimchi,
yeah, that barbecue sauce is really good.
cucumbers are delicious.
Thank you. That's my recipe, actually. Yeah.
Cucumber muchim.
Cucumber muchim. Is that your favorite part of the
Yeah.
barbecue?
Yeah, and the pork. And, oh yeah, it's all good. It's amazing.
Aaron, what did you think?
It's really good. I like putting little garlic pieces and eating some like grilled garlic.
Nice.
And probably my favorite is the barbecue sauce too on the pork.
The samjang.
The samjang is excellent. I'd like to use that on some other things.
So I'll teach you why it's called samjang. Sam means wrap. With the lettuce, you make wrap. And
Sam.
jang means sauce.
Sounds like jam.
Yeah, like jang. J-A-N-G. Jang. So samjang, wrap sauce. Samjang. And it's on every barbecue table. We'll always have samjang. We're all full. Courtney, bokkeumbap.
I gotta save room because I have to eat
really
later.
good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Good?
Good.
Get some for
That's good.
Korean barbecue. Butchers are the chef.
Good for the stuff.
You cooking it.
That's good.
Good.
I like this better than the first round
Wow.
of the rice.
Okay.
The crispiness of the rice is delicious.
That's awesome.
Sarah, you can seriously have my helping.
And
I'm
even
so
with the
full.
seaweed.
Even with the seaweed?
I forgot I was eating seaweed.
I know, right? It just adds like a salty
Adds a salty flavor.
saltiness to it.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Get the meat sweats.
It's good though, right?
It is. The reason it's so good, I would still say though, is because you have good meat.
Yeah, that's
Like
the
the
key.
pork.
That's
the most
key.
Like even
important.
though you don't season it that much other than salt and pepper, if you have good pork, it's gonna taste good. If you
I
have bad
agree.
pork, this would not be a very
It's
good.
the same way in Korea.
Yeah.
And they have all these different grades of pork. They have Jeju black pork is the top. And honestly, this reminds me of Jeju black pork. This Miguksan American pork was really good. It's my favorite dessert in Korea. I love yakwa. My fans might not know that. I love yakwa. This is from
There's a-
Sungshindang, by the way.
In Daejeon.
Tastes like a Dunkin' donut, like a cake donut.
With a big
You like it, Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, but I probably shouldn't be eating
Yeah, I'm sorry.
a lot of sweet in it.
Yeah, it's honey. It's
You don't
they
have to.
deep fry it and then they dip it in honey.
Yeah.
So honestly, it tastes something straight out of a fair.
Yeah.
I know, right?
They doing dishes.
Where people are watching do the dishes.
That'll be a good ending to the video, actually. Overall, my family loved this meal. I was so excited to share a tiny part of what I love, what has, in some ways, become a part of who I am. I'm not Korean, but I love Korean food, and as weird as it sounds, I almost started crying when I heard my mom and uncle express their excitement over kimchi and samjang. These were real reactions in this video, from real people, and making this video has certainly taught me a lot about myself. Let me know in the comments if you think I did okay. What should I have them try next time I visit? And don't forget to subscribe to follow us on our food journey across Korea. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.